Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the 26th day of March 2025, year of our Lord. This is the Scottsburg Board of Public Works and Safety. We're calling our meeting to order now, and we begin by a roll call by our clerk treasurer, the one and only Jan.
Mayor Amy.
Here.
Karen Gracious.
Here.
Tom Lopez.
Here. Thank you, Ms. Hartman. Have a motion to approve the minutes from March 12th, 2025.
I'll make a motion to
Karen,
approve the minutes.
Makes that, is there a second?
Second.
Second. Do you have any questions about anything? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you very much. Moving down to new business, this is brought to you by Moonglow, Graham Boulevard Drainage Quote Approval by Jill.
That's Mary Grace.
Sorry, Mary Grace, sorry.
Go over it. So 2 weeks ago, DC Develop sent out a request for quotes to 3 contractors. We received back 2 bids. And I'm here to show you what the project is. One, the quotes are attached as well. I'm also missing it. Just see this real quick.
Did you make a packet for Karen?
But I'm here to request approval to approve Coombs Excavating for their quote price of $19,590, which is the low bid. Both quotes are attached that we received, but Coombs Excavating was the low bid.
First and foremost, do you know what this is about?
Not exactly. If you could explain it.
Going down Moonglow Road, when you first had the first ingress, Jill, first ingress into Moonglow 1, okay? Because that all began in the late 80s and early 90s. Yep. So that very first house on the right-hand side, there was an engineering faux pas. And from people years ago. So what we have right now is a pond there all the time. Of any type of rain and it stays there. So if you look at this, and Mary Grace, if you want to know how they're doing that, we're having to get rid of that. We're putting in, as you can see, on your east side, which is this over here. We're going to put instead of a big concrete basin, we're putting another catch basin in. It's going to go into a hole, come underneath the road, and from there it's already comes down to this main section that goes on out to everything.
So
Yep.
all of the blue is existing?
The blue is existing, and what's proposed is the catch basin here, as well as a yard inlet to help with the flow, so it doesn't continue ponding.
You're not using a new.
So it's this property that's
Yes.
built on it?
Correct.
Not this? Okay.
Correct.
Okay. And this is connecting to this? Okay. What is this thing?
Those are the telecom lines, which are the main
Okay.
conflict in the area.
Are they underground or those?
They are underground, yes.
So they have to be moved for this?
No, it just requires additional coordination with the contractor and the telecom.
So is this gonna be in the road or on the side of the road?
It'll be just like others. It'll be within the curb, basically.
Within the curb?
Yep.
But that neoplast is gonna be over on the ground. And so some of that will have to be hand dug, so we have to get into stuff.
This?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we had this problem, now they're recognizing,
No, it's been there for a while.
are we just now picking what
Simply because we had a developer that was very non-compliant.
Okay. He's no longer there, I think.
Well, no, he's not. And part of this is where we had a company that came in here, had already done all of that. They filed bankruptcy. They've left. So I mean, to that developer's position, he says, it shouldn't be my problem. So I said, well, I understand where you're coming from. So that's why this is here now.
Okay.
We do have, I think it is designed for just 10, is it 10 more homes on that, was it 11?
Right there at the entrance?
Yeah,
I am not.
I think it's 10 houses and I think you've already gotten 5 built and 1 or 2 of those have already sold. So again, we want to make this pop. And the Moonglow 3 is right now ready to be continued on back there as well. So this is our next major subdivision that's going on.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the letting of this contract, is that correct?
Yes. Yes, yes.
I'll second.
Tom Lewis makes this motion. Purdue graduate in engineering, so thank you very much. Graduate, great, very as well. Karen makes a second to that. Are there any other questions about this?
I would like to add that we will be paying for this project out of our stormwater budgeted funds. We have a budget for stormwater this year, so this is the first one we've paid out of there, but that's progress
Absolutely.
on stormwater.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have a motion and a second. Any other questions?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much. Next we have an HR update by the one and only. Emily Scott.
I have 2 things. The first is a promotion. So I'll do these separately. The promotion is for Eric Eskew. We will be moving him from installer B to installer A. This will be effective on March 30th, which is the next pay period. He has completed on-call rotation and can now handle tech support and installs proficiently. So I just need approval for that promotion for Eric.
What's he installing?
Broadband.
Broadband. Okay. I'll make a motion to approve that.
Tom Lewis makes a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Karen Bruce is second. Let me add on here. Eric is an amazing hire. I mean, he's a great guy, doing a fantastic job. And I just want to give him an attaboy. So, yeah, absolutely. So, we have a motion and a second. This is for our fiber optic team. So, with no other things, all in favor say aye.
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 And then I have a new hire. This is for our wastewater director position. His name is Zeke Smith, and tentatively, I will update you if it changes, but the start date is going to be April the 7th of 2025. We're just confirming that on everyone's schedules, but tentatively it'll be April 7th. If that changes, I'll come back and let you guys know at the next meeting if it changes.
So you get a clothing stipend?
There will be a clothing stipend and a cell phone stipend for him, and that will be prorated for the month of April. And then the clothing allowance will be prorated for the year.
So he's gonna be the head guy?
He'll be as far as wastewater, he's got a class 4. He's
Okay.
a really sharp guy.
So just need approval for that hire.
I'll make a motion to approve that hire.
Tom Lewis makes a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Karen seconds that. Any questions about Zeke at all? Sounds good. I did talk with the mayor of Greensburg, who helped me for a fantastic job. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. Next is, again.
I'm doing the Train Depot waiver today. This is for the Community Foundation. Jamie Topi, she is requesting to use the Train Depot for the YGC. They're going to be doing grant interviews on Sunday, April 13th from 5 to 7 p.m. She's just asking for that fee to be waived for the Train Depot, so just need approval for that.
I'll make a motion to approve that waiver.
Tom Lewis makes a motion. Is there a
And
second?
I'll second.
Thank you very much for helping these kids. And any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. Next is the approval of the North First Street closure over by Kevin's property there.
Yeah, well, I know I had talked with Jill some, I know that the contractors was gonna start working on that. My ask is they're gonna remove that sidewalk. Just within the last couple of weeks, it's, as speculated, I don't know for sure, I haven't been able to locate it. We got a small water leak there, about a gallon per hour. I was gonna isolate I shut everything off in the building and it still continues to leak. I just wanted to be able to access that. I didn't know if the contractors, if they were gonna go ahead and tear that out, if I could have time when they tore that out, that I could go ahead and, regardless of whether it's leaking or not, it would be good maintenance to go ahead and put in it's only 5 foot of water line, and Lord knows how old it is, 50, 60, 70 years old. So I didn't know if I could coordinate something with that to where I would be able to, originally, I know that when I asked about other issues, I had to, get approval to close the sidewalk. So I just wanted to see if I could coordinate something, either with the contractor or how we need to do that.
What's the contractor doing?
Basically, we're pouring a new sidewalk over here all along it's gonna begin at on Highway 56, that's all brick. So this is coming from that location all the way down. Is it going to your
It's just a section. There's a bad section there where there's trip hazards. So it's a small section.
It's about 20 foot, I think.
yeah.
So I've halted, he was gonna stop, and I've stopped him
Okay.
from starting. We had encumbered some sidewalk money for repairs from last year. And I knew Kevin had asked for that section a while back, so that was a section.
Okay.
And so I've asked the contractor to stop until Kevin, like he said, had
Okay.
emailed me to see what,
We've got.
if he's gonna have to tear it out anyway to do his repair, so we don't wanna,
Tear it out twice.
right.
Yeah, I mean, I could, it would be relatively a quick repair, but, I mean, it would be faster. If they're gonna tear that whole section out, I could probably do it when they tear it out. If not, then I can go get equipment and tear it. I'm gonna be tearing out like 2 foot. They're gonna tear out 20 foot, so, I don't know if I would be able to coordinate that with them or not. Would we be able to do that all in the same time frame? I don't know what their turnaround was on that, if it's gonna be a day, 2, or what, that they would do that.
Let me get a hold of them and kind of call you.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find out, so all you're wanting to do is basically tear that out, and then give you time to get in there. So
Right.
that way we'll have to probably put up some type of close that sidewalk or whatever
Right.
at that point.
I just don't wanna take a chance of having a failure, even, 6 months, a year from now. If it's not there now, it's old galvanized pipe, I can tell from coming out of the meter. I just think it should be replaced before new sidewalk goes in.
When are you ready for it
As far as what?
to be torn out?
Well, it depends on whether they tear the concrete up when they're doing the repair or if I do, because I take me a little bit longer to tear the concrete up myself.
I mean, we can get it out of there for
I
you.
mean, I can,
But if they're ready, are you ready?
yeah.
Okay, cause he's ready, so it's my project, so I'll email you,
And then because I know that's gonna be in the same section where, I
yes.
know you mentioned the
That plate.
drain.
Yeah.
I don't know what's their plan gonna be with that,
Underneath, right now it's setting and you can see that's caved in,
Right,
so it will go underneath the new sidewalk.
okay. And then I'll need to marry up to that piece
Yeah,
that they're gonna put a new piece in there then?
yes,
Okay.
yeah,
Because there's also a drain there from the neighboring building, from Dan Christensen's building,
okay,
but I really don't know that that's necessary for that to be there. That was the other thing I was gonna see if we could coordinate. It'd just be because there's, all the water's coming out of my drain right now. anyway.
right.
Running
I saw-
across his down,
I saw that,
so I don't even know that other pipe. Of course, Bill had both of those buildings, and I don't know who done all the plumbing, but that's not really necessary to have both those drains there. It'd just be
Okay.
less.
I'll email you if there's a day we can meet you over there and get him, the contractor over there,
Okay.
so we can do it all at one time.
Okay.
But he would still need approval from the board to close the sidewalk until repairs are completed.
Okay, I'll make that motion.
Tom Lewis makes a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Karen Gracious, any questions? Okay, so all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
There we go. We're good to go. Yeah. Also, for your area, also, we have, I believe, most everything in on the moon glow lighting out there as well. So I'll give you a heads up when Willie's has time to get out there and get that, okay?
Did you know when they'll start working on
That's
that?
what I'm saying, I need to get I think he's got everything in, so let me confirm that and then I'll give you an idea
Okay.
as well, okay? I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Next is the police car purchase approval brought to us by our chief.
I'm just asking for the board's approval to purchase 2 2025 Dodge Durangos. That's the vehicle that's being presented to us now. That's what state police are using. The Chargers are no longer in production. So that's what they're using as far as the SUV type. The price on that is $41,881.50. To upfit the vehicle, we would use Light It Up, which is a local company here. Their price is gonna be $11,272.73
Is that per vehicle?
per vehicle, yes.
And you're
To
getting
put all the equipment in, yes.
You're talking 50-some thousand per.
What was it? That's
53, I mean.
$53,154.23.
Times 2, 106.
Yep.
Any of that in your budget?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Are they replacing old ones? What are you doing with the old ones? Or just
We'll
adding to?
give one of the old ones to the mayor, and we're gonna actually keep another one, so we'll have 2 pull cars as backup now, because we'll have those in case we need them.
Is any of this to be paid out of the asset forfeiture?
No.
This is,
No.
we've got that in our budget then,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Now, Chief and I did have an arm wrestling contest, because I wanted an electric one.
Electric.
Yeah. Well, that's what he did too. He did the same thing.
I knew you would be tough on that, Tom. So,
Well, and he won. I lost.
and I appreciate
That's
that.
a real quick before you change it.
Yeah, you're right, get a motion.
If you've never been in an electric car, man, you can get from 0 to 60 in about 2 seconds.
Can't get any higher than 60 though.
No, son, don't run 140. Don't run 140. And, oh my.
Until you
It's-
run out of juice. And then you gotta do something.
Then you gotta find somewhere to plug it in.
We got a big battery in the back of the, Anyways,
I'll have a
what,
motion to approve.
thank you. We have a motion to approve the 2 sales here, or 2 purchases.
I'll second.
Karen Brish is second. Any questions about this? Chief, you got any other input you want us to put in?
No, sir.
Okay.
Appreciate the board.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you very much. And we do optimize those older cars, because, you know, we're getting top dollar on those now. We're usually $3,000, so. Next, we have claim approval brought to you by Jan.
I'd just be open for a motion to approve the claims as presented.
I'll make the motion to approve the claims as presented.
Here, watch Johnny Carson.
Claims, first
Yeah.
You need to
is Karen, second is Tom. Are there any other questions? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. Okay, announcements, what announcements do we have? Jill, anything?
No.
Okay. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Adjourn, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.